And again, it's a good idea when you halt to keep your eyes on C and just nod your head. All right, so you still have a visual to keep yourself straight for your move off. Nice energetic halt. Just got left a little bit in the halt. Bit fussy in the contact. So a bit too much drifting and lack of straightness, a 6. She uses the corner well. Waits till she's straight. And you all hear the forging. We hear that sometimes in the tests. And usually it means that the horse is not getting the shoulders up and out of the way for the hind legs to come through. And we need it in the medium, a little more power and a little more ground cover. And the transitions were a bit vague too. Haunches are falling slightly out in the shoulder end. Do you feel that? Let's go back and do that again. Okay, you need a little more outside leg in that corner. So, you know, this is that angle vary, angle vary, angle vary. I use that so much because that's the hardest thing in the shoulder end. Keep that angle absolutely stable. Look at your outside hand and ride it toward these ferns in the corner. You see the ferns? Yep, use your right leg and put your hand right toward those ferns with your right leg. That a girl. That's a very helpful thing also when you're doing it on center line. Good job on the circle. It's right on the center line. Good bend. Okay. Now let's halt right there for a minute. Don't change your position. Now, this is very interesting because this is what 99% of the world does in Hanches in, which is really wrong. And I'm sure if you did half pass, you wouldn't do it this way. All right. But did you feel how you slipped to the left? Okay. Part of that, I think, is probably because the horse is not as good off your left leg as it could be. You know, so what human nature, we get to the outside and try to have more power in our left leg. Unfortunately, it doesn't help, all right, because now you're leaning back and you're to the wrong side. So let's just walk here, come from C to M, and cut the corner, and let's think about first a head to the wall leg yield, okay? Don't worry about the shoulders. Now get your weight over to the right. Step into that right stirrup. Okay, at a little bit of a diagonal, like a 45-degree diagonal. Like a V. Yeah? Good. And now get her off that left leg, right along this rail. Off that left leg. Don't use both legs at the same time. So you're confusing her a little bit. You feel that? Get your weight to the right so she knows that you're going to the right. And just use your left leg. Don't worry about the bend yet. Get your weight in the right place. That's it. That's it. Good. Now, think a little bit about turning the shoulders and the neck to the right. And as you do that, take your upper body and turn it a little bit to the right. And once you do that, now you can use your inside leg a little bit. Good job. Perfect. That's your position. You all don't make the mistake in your haunches in or your half pass. Don't kick with both legs at the same time. You have to decide, Rachel, which leg she's not listening to. Is it the outside leg or is it the inside leg that sends her forward? Does that make sense? Okay. Now here on the second half of the circle, I want you already to start using your outside leg. Don't use your inside. Start pushing the haunches in now. Don't bend the neck too much. And don't, now go back and do it again. Don't finish the circle. Don't let her get the haunches back to the rail. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Watch your legs. Now push her sideways now. Don't let her get the hips to the rail. That's it. Yeah, you guys think of your haunches in as that circle not finished. Okay? And I want you also to think about your outside shoulder. All right, don't pull it backwards. Okay, now your medium trot. Turn. Now don't go yet. Collect. Small steps. Small steps. Active. Good. Now 3 steps forward. Good. And back. Small steps. Small steps. And now 3 steps forward. Good. And small steps. Good. So if this were your horse in training, you would train the medium that way. Okay, she's not quite strong enough to do the whole thing yet. Good job on the shoulder in. Think of that relationship from your elbow hand to each ear. Don't let that outside ear get too much to the middle of your body. All right, now outside leg back. Make sure your weight is correct. Don't finish the circle. Start pushing her sideways. Yes, good girl. Good girl. That's a girl. That's a girl. And now straighten. Well done. Okay, little shoulder fore left for your halt. Remember, this halt is settled. Just breathe. Good. Keep a little left bend. Very nice. Good. Okay, got a little crooked just at the end. Did you feel? Yeah. Okay, halt once more. Good. Now bend the neck a little more left. Not too much outside right leg. A little more left leg. That's it. There you go. Okay? Good for you. All right, now keep walking. Good job. Very nice medium walk. Good job, Rachel. Good preparation there. Super. Okay, good job though. Got a little stiff in the contact, but you prepared her very nicely, okay? Yeah, keep that inside rein a little playful. Super. Yeah, that one could be a 10. I love that one. Really good. Really good. And when I give a 10, you all, it's because as a trainer, I couldn't think of anything to tell her to make it better. Okay? The first one I could say, oh, got a little stiff in the contact. Second one, really good job. Now don't make the mistake of getting the neck too low. You're not doing that, Rachel, but a lot of riders hold the neck down and then the horse can't use the top line. You want to make sure in the free walk and the extended walk, the horse is using the neck. So if the neck is parallel to the ground, that's fine. Now in the canter depart, we look at the canter and then we look at the, yeah, you're kicking with both legs though. Do you feel? Go back. Get a little shoulder fore left. Put her up into that outside rein and then change your position to canter all at one time. I know she's a little bit of a tourist, isn't she? Left leg, good. Wait, left leg, left leg, left leg. Yeah, tell her she has to go forward. That's your inside leg. No, you're still kicking with your outside leg. Be careful. That's a girl. Don't use your outside leg yet. Only when you want the canter. That's okay. Perfect. Though, pat her. She's learning something there. Yeah. You guys think of those mistakes as training opportunities, okay? Sure, absolutely. You know, everybody makes mistakes when they're learning, right? Yeah, so perfect. She was beautiful and straight and she cantered right off. She just was on the wrong lead, but that's better than what she was doing before, isn't it? Now just take your time with that shoulder fore left. Yeah, explain she has to be straight. Yeah. Perfect. That's okay. Then reinforce that with your left leg. Yeah, good girl. Well done. Doing a good job here with the straightness. Now remember this serpentine of 3 loops, okay? It's half circles connected by straight lines. So it's that same pattern you would ride in training level with your 3 20-meter circles, all right? And now straight. Straight, straight. Now half circle. Little support here with your outside leg. Watch you all don't bend the neck too much here. Good, and straight. Straight, well done. Well done. Good, Rachel. Don't use the corner here. After you touch A, then you go into the corner. Good job. Super. That's okay. Doggone, that right side gets a little stiff, doesn't it? But I loved your transition from trot to walk. That was really brilliant. That was super. Really well prepared, really soft, like that snowflake we talked about yesterday, right? Yeah. Good. Maybe a little braver here, you know? Yeah? Good. Okay, take your time coming back. Okay, now be careful a little bit. Don't be tempted to bend the neck too much. Get a little more submission behind the girth with your outside leg if you feel a little suspicious of the canter. Yeah, push the hips over there with that left leg. Because remember what happened in your haunches in, Rachel? Yeah? Okay, so this is where she's going to try to get you. Like, oh, I don't like your left leg. Take your left leg off me. I don't like it. Yeah, good for you. Well done. Well done. Okay, now take your time in this upwards transition because you know this is a little where you have a little crookedness issue, right? Yeah. Yay, patter. Super. Good work. Good work. Now let's try to be a little straighter here, okay? Hands together. Keep her shoulders up in front of your knees. No. She did the same thing she has done to you the whole test, which is fall into your left leg and push down into the right shoulder, right? Okay, so same thing I told Rosie. Why not do a little bit of a renvers feeling as you come down center line? Okay, let's try that again. Yeah.